was riding with me for about 15 minutes right here. I like dragonflies. Yeah, cutting away today. At least there's not much wind today. Helps a lot. Yeah, most places it looks a lot like this. Probably mowing most of the day today because tomorrow's supposed to be windy again, and so at least it'll be cooler tomorrow. But kind of getting up ahead here though, it gets a lot better because of the slough up here. Of course, the alfalfa quit because, well, this is where the line was where we seeded this last year. Right where I'm going now, we weren't able to touch this last year at all. Just crazy the difference from last year to this year. You see where all those white flowers are at here. That's the line there. That's all slough stuff pretty much. But we're gonna be mowing a little bit over here as well, and then on the other side of the trees over here, some nice grass, really. You know, reed canary grass, and then also some brome grass and nice slough grass, I guess, for the time being. We usually don't like to mow that stuff till later in the year to grow some more, but I like where I'm going now, these cattails here. The cows will eat these cattails this winter. They're nice and green, but in about a month, these cattails will probably be brown because there's not much moisture here anymore from the pull from, so might as well cut them down now. Get them baled up. We'll have to mark some bales here. Back here, all sorts of stuff back here. Crazy. Yeah, kind of mowing. Like I say, on the other side of these trees up ahead here, there's some. That reed canary grass is wow. However, there is a problem though as well. There's 2 patches of leafy spurge back here because we couldn't get back here last year, and I guess the year before that, really. Those patches are even bigger yet now, so same with the stinkweed back here too is kind of bad as well. But to get out of that though, so I have to leave some of it lay, especially where the leafy spurge is at. The stinkweed should be fine because it's not far enough along yet where it's gonna seed out, so it'll be fine early enough. This reed canary grass back here is absolutely insane. Nice and green. It's actually kind of pollinating, so it's got like little stuff falling out of the heads a little bit, getting all over the tractor. My first round, I was coated in just this stuff. But boy, is it nice back here though. Wow, we should get a lot of bales back here in just this little piece. It's kind of nice to have a hay vine head back here for this stuff, but oh. Yep. Oh, and there's a tree branch there. Okay. Yeah, dead trees all over here. Just a mess. Just haven't been able to clean them up at all. It's too wet to get back here with the payloader to knock them over and just push them up on a pile. Maybe this year if I have time, I'd like to do that. It's a little soft here though where I'm at though. I mean the water table right here is pretty high yet. Yeah, I guess I don't blame my mower for tripping back here. Stuff here, all right. Oh, hold on. There you are. What a throw. I guess that would have been bad to come back with the hay vine head and having to run that through, I suppose, huh? Can't see him. Good and bad things to everything. Most of the time when these knives trip back like that, I mean that's the safety mechanism on them. For those that don't know, they got a trip mechanism on there. If it strikes something, it allows the knife to just sway back. But sometimes they do trip back from time to time just because of too much material. really clingy. Like I say, there's some places where the grass is, alfalfa is really nice, especially in more low-lying areas like this. That stuff came like mad, because it had constant moisture to pull from. Can't really be picky at what I bale up, except for, you know, noxious weeds, I guess. But cattails and whatnot, yeah, that's gonna get baled up. If it's quality-wise, even if it is absolute crap, as long as it's edible and, you know, it might be something for just the cows to chew on a cold winter day. Heck, they're using it for bedding as well too. So, I'm gonna try to mow all day today, because tomorrow we'll be mowing and I have to start raking and baling too. So, did some raking this morning and hopefully bale this evening. So I'm gonna try to get as much mowed as we can and try to get all of our stuff done as soon as possible before it starts drying up. Cooler morning today, somewhat 10 degrees cooler for a day. Get right back up into it again though. It'll be pretty windy today. I'm gonna go rake one of the fields that we mowed yesterday. Rake one, I'll probably bale up part of it then. East half anyways, the west half is a lot greener because it's a little bit lower moisture there. Well, there was actually water sitting there in the spring, just groundwater pushing up. We'll mow the field one day, rake and bale it the next. I think that's going to happen with a lot of the fields this year, burning up. So, yeah. Yeah, gotta use this tractor because the ACO Alice is not here. So, haven't used the Massey. Well, I guess I did use the Massey for raking last year a little bit. Initially, because I forgot what was going on again. Really though, I haven't used this tractor really for a good amount of raking since 2016. It's kind of weird too, like, you know, we've just been focusing mainly on fields right now. Like, there's some other piddly areas and small spots that we usually do before we kind of hit these fields, like around the yard, around the equipment, you know, there's like some ditches, you know, we usually like to hit first. But trying to get the alfalfa taken care of here. Of course, what's going on. I mean, it looks, I mean, these windrows are puny down here for what they should be. I mean, they're not bad, but they're puny. It's even worse over here. At least there's something here though. They're really fluffy though, so they're kind of a little deceiving. Hopefully gonna get these baled up somewhat today. Hopefully the wind doesn't blow them away, whatever is not ready here. supposed to be 20-30 mile an hour winds in about, I don't know, 3 hours. Or even 20 to 40, they're talking. So we'll probably at least get kind of the east half of this baled up, hopefully. Unless this can all go down here, I don't know. We'll see when Dad comes across with the baler, see what the baler shows for moisture. Let's go out and feel it too. Hay feels like. That cooked yesterday too when we were mowing. That was cooking, and yeah, for when I rolled all these fields this spring, you know, when I rolled this field here, that, you know, some of it I didn't even go through, like where I'm going right now, there was just sitting water where I just went through. Kind of telling the shade of the stuff here, the cut stuff. It looks a little more lush. And now on the east half here now of this field, and it's pretty poor. You can just see it in the windrows. It just looks brown, a lot bland looking. Right? Yep, good, perfect. Oops, too fast. Yeah, that air quality kind of sucks right now too. I don't know if you guys can see it, how it looks hazy off in the distance. Hard to tell down here, but I can tell more up there. Hazy and getting smoke through here again. Heard there's some fires in Montana or something like that, so we're getting some of the smoke today. Got westerly wind, kind of like from yesterday too. And yeah, and the dust, of course. So I'm starting to kind of cough again. Get coughing spells every now and then. I'm gonna do a little more mowing once I eat. Mow around the yard, get all this stuff done up north by our hay piles and the equipment and the ditch there, and get that mowed down. It always takes a bit of time. Do clippings around the yard. So gosh, I hope that rains tonight. Say 80% chance of rain tonight. I don't know. Like I say, I gotta see it to believe it. Yeah, looks like July and August practically, the way everything looks. Terrible.